I want to share with you a little bit about the next steps in our journey together. We are kicking off today what we're calling the L3 Project, the Life, Love, Legacy Project, which will allow us to do three things. First, it will allow us to pay off the 10 acres that we're purchasing right next to the high school, the 10 acres that I'm standing on right now. We'll be able to touch a village in Africa, and it should put us in a position to gain financing to build the first phase of our Life Church campus, our own church home.
Some of the challenges that I think we face as a church right now is, again, we don't have a platform to do a lot of ministry in the community because we're in a temporary home. And so that to me is a big obstacle. It's a huge challenge. Having to set up as a temporary home every week, we have to come in and rebuild it and tear it down at the end of the day.
It's going to be exciting to have a place where I can watch my own kids grow up and learn about Jesus and live their lives for Him, and maybe even one day get married on our rooftop chapel.
To me, the L3 Project is about the people, the marriages, the lives saved, relationships healed. That's what the L3 Project represents to me.
Take, for instance, the story of Kristen and Brian Campbell.
When Brian and I first started going to Life Church, we were actually separated.
Our marriage had fallen apart. I was not a good husband at the time. So came to church. You felt overwhelming love when you walked in. You felt like you belonged.
We went and met with Pastor Dave, and he just said, as you each grow closer to God, you'll grow closer together. Life Church saved our marriage, but through God. I mean, that was the beauty of it, is just Life Church brought God to our family.
We had just gotten used to them being separated, and all of a sudden they were getting back together, and I think it was just overwhelming joy.
When I hear a story like the Campbells, and I think of countless other families' lives that have been touched at Life Church, and then I think about all that we could do if we were able to really do church more than just Sunday morning. And I think about all the families that live in all these houses out here. And then I look at this empty dirt lot, and I just get excited inside.
But the L3 Project doesn't stop there. Each and every one of us has the opportunity to impact hundreds of children's lives for generations to come halfway around the globe.
I love that we are not only trying to reach our community here, but we're reaching out.
10% of all donations for the L3 Project will go towards building an orphanage in Africa.
What spoke to me the most about my trip to Africa, I saw the actual need was so more pronounced than I had ever imagined. There's technically poverty over here, but I've never seen it to the severity that I saw it over in Africa, largely because of the religious persecution, the Islamic oppression on the Christians, as well as the genocide for their own countrymen. And whether it be education, clean water, food, they struggle just to make a mere existence.
I'm here today at the Carry the Light Children's Home outside of Kisumu, Kenya, where about 97 little boys and girls are receiving great care and are being shown the love of Christ, are getting 3 good meals a day, learning English. They've got church services here multiple times in the week. And I'm excited about our ability to be able to be a part of funding and building a similar children's home.
These orphanages teach children income-generating activities that are aimed at making the home not only self-sustaining, but they also give the children skills they can use for their lifetime.
The thing that was on the Lord's heart is right here.
Through prayer and the mighty hand of God, ordinary people can achieve extraordinary results.
So I'm challenging you just to seek God like you never have before. And as He speaks to you, respond with obedience. Be willing to sacrifice.
Nate and I have had to come to the point where we don't look at it as like, this is our money. It's God's money. And God just said, you know what? This is what I want. I want you to invest in my house.
It's really with no hesitation that I'm asking you to do this, that I'm giving you this strong challenge, because I really believe that this is one of those unique moments in our lives where we have the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, where we have the opportunity not only to bless our own lives and to touch our families, but the opportunity to really make a difference in our city, and ultimately the opportunity to radically change the life of someone halfway around the world. Church, I love you, and I'm so excited that we are on this journey together.
Life.
Love.
Legacy.